Well. Hello. Hi, guys. Welcome. How's everything going? Hi, Crazy Cat Mama. Hi, Susan. Hi, Terry. I thought I saw Terry. Hi, Michelle. Michelle, I have written out, I had to watch that video again to get some facts and stuff so I can get this email together so I can send. And I had to listen, stop, play. I was doing that yesterday. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. Guys, I don't have shit to talk about, but then I have some stuff to talk about. But I just want to come on. I'm feeling better. Yesterday, I was laid up with a really bad migraine, and it was killing me. And then I went in and I modded for John. I don't know if you guys saw it, but Ronald and Tiffany were both in a chat, and they were going back and forth on Instagram yesterday, talking nasty shit about each other. And John did a live on it, and they both came up, and that shit was funny as hell. I feel bad for the kids that are involved. Hi, Gina. But when you have a child and you get in with a man that he's calling him daddy, and then you have another baby, you knew about his criminal past, you knew all of this before you married him, you knew about everything. Now is not the time to hold all of this stuff over his head, which she did have a couple of good points. He doesn't work, he's not supporting the family, but yet she's treating him like a mother figure. So that's all I'm gonna say. Hi, Whit. I'm see you're here. How was your wedding this weekend? Yeah, that rerun, Gina, I'm glad you watched it. It was crazy. But then earlier today, I heard that they're no longer looking for any survivors. Hi, Melanie, my darling. They're no longer looking for any survivors in Florida. They're now in recovery mode. So they're not going to find any more bodies. And any more people that are alive is what they're saying, but they did collapse the building too. I also read where Hurricane Elsa has now made land in Florida. So we're supposed to be getting the dirty side of that. Yep, she knew what she was getting into. And like I said, you guys have heard me, if you guys have followed me, I never liked when they have these kids involved in these reality shows. Never, ever liked. But the most adult one, I think, is Daniel in this whole situation, which is the son. I never like to have these kids involved in this. But today, Susan Douglas, I don't know if you guys know who she is. She was a Black actress. She played in How Stella Got a Groove Back, Jason's Lyrics, The Inkwell. She also played on the show Parenthood. She died at 64. There's no cause of death yet. And then Robert Downey Jr. Sr. died yesterday, which that took me for a loop because for some reason I thought he was already gone. But I realized I was thinking about Tony Curtis. But yeah, so he died yesterday. And, my thoughts, and I love Robert Downey Jr. So that is just, even when he was going through all of his drug issues. Hi, dear Yvette. Welcome, baby. And guys, that's going on. But then a story that hit me earlier today, it was this young man who was a University of Chicago student. He was riding on the train, and a bullet went through the window, hit him in his neck. And 20 years old. They had him on a ventilator and everything. The doctor said he wouldn't be able to walk or talk, or he would live the rest of his life on a ventilator. Well, he was able to communicate, and the doctors asked him if he wanted to remain on the ventilator. This guy, the young man, blinked his eyes twice. They gave him a thing, if you want to live on a ventilator, blink once. If you want us to take you off the ventilator, blink twice. And they went through this a series of time. He said he did not want to live on a ventilator. So they pulled the plug, and his mother and everybody agreed with that decision. But the young man himself made that decision, which I think is pretty remarkable, to be honest. Hi, Nurse 007. We got James Bond in the house here. But and then I've been watching. So yesterday, yeah, it's really sad. So it was like a freak accident. He was sitting in the car and the bullet came through the window and went through his neck. So it was a freak accident. And like you said, you never know when your time is up, and that is the saddest thing right there. 20 years old. And he told the doctors that he wanted them to pull the plug. Hi, Cooch, welcome. So again, I don't know if all of you guys watched John Yates yesterday, but if you didn't, please go check that video out. It was a really, really good video. Also, I've been getting all of these things about Angela Dean's daughter. Let me just let you know that Scotty is off of parole, so she is allowed to be around her kids. So all of these things that are being said, I think are very vile. You don't know, you're not aware of anything. You're not aware of the situation. So guys, please be mindful of what you say about people, because, regardless, this is a family, you just have to stop. Just stop taking, you see this woman on TV, she's on TV. Her personal life is her personal life. And my understanding is that, people have doxed her address. I don't know if it's true or not, but this is what I'm being told. And if that's the case, I understand she's on a registry. It's a public information, but none of this should be going on. So that's just my thoughts on it. That's the way I feel about it. Everybody has their own opinions, but my thing is the doxing, getting involved in people's personal lives is disgusting, and it really should stop. If you want to know anything about me, should ask me. I'll tell you anything. Keep in mind, I have sons that are federal employees. So that's all I'm going to say. Anyway, Scarlett Johansson is now pregnant again with her second child, with her second husband. We don't give a shit about that. So let's talk about this new show I've been watching. It's called So Freaking Cheap. Has anybody watched this show on TLC? I was laid up yesterday and I was watching this dumb ass show that had me cracking up. Has anybody watched this show? It's called So Freaking Cheap. Yes, they go too far, Terry. I agree with you on that. Hi, Raps. How are you? And I agree. They go too far. You see people on TV and they're there to entertain you, not for you to get into their personal business. What they show you on TV or what people talk about on their YouTube channels, that's what you need to know about. They're there to entertain you, not for you to go digging around or trying to find out what they did in their past or what's going on in their household. That is nobody's business. And that's the way it should remain. No one's business. Yes, it's a fun show. Oh my God. So there's like 4 families. Melanie, I know you can't do it. There are 4 families. I think the funniest family, well, they all funny, but the Tran family, they call themselves, let me see, what do they call themselves? Crazy Cheap Asian, and they do dumpster diving. Okay. They say dumpster diving is I forgot how she put it. These people are crazy. There are 4 kids, but you get to see the oldest daughter. She goes dumpster diving with her mother. Seriously, they get computers. Computer screens. They had a fax machine, a microwave. They pulled the door out the dumpster. They were going to use that's the daughter's training for her because she was in pageantry. Dumpster diving, yes. Their house they live in, you guys need to watch this show. The house they live in has to be, I'm going to say, at least $3 to $4 million. This house is huge. They actually have a 3-car garage, which is 3 doors. And then this house is humongous. Okay. So they go dumpster diving. No, the show is called So Freaking Cheap. It's the name of the show. So freaking cheap. So the oldest daughter goes dumpster diving with her mother. They haven't showed the son yet, I don't think. But the younger daughter, Charisma, she is in the pageantry. So they pulled this door out of the dumpster. They went home and sanded it down for her to start practicing her walk. So what they do is they have a golf day, they have a spa day. So on golf days, well, the husband, he sits around. The husband's name is Danny. He sits around and he calls all of these golf courses to see if they have a free trial membership. So they'll say yes. So they'll go. They don't buy any balls or anything, and they have their ball attached to this string, this yarn that's attached. So when they hit the ball, it'll go way out. Hi, Maria. It goes way out, but they can still bring the ball back in so they don't lose the ball. So I'm so sorry. So they go do this. So then while they're out on the golf course, the mother brings her stuff to get the balls and stuff out of the water that people have hit the balls in the water, and they don't retrieve their balls. So she brings a tin can on this stick, and she's got her waders on, and she wades out in the water, and she's picking up all of these balls. And then after they get them, they go, "Oh, you got a nice haul. How many did you get?" She goes, "We've got 10 balls." They don't buy any balls. They don't get any cart. They walk the whole golf course. The shit is funny as hell. I'm like, oh my God. And they are crazy, cheap Asians. Let's see. So, the mother and the older sister, they have competed in pageants, and they do everything the cheap way. Let's see. She has notes on the refrigerator. It says, "Don't open unless you really need to go in here." There's a note on the garage opener saying every time you open this, it costs us 12 cents. So they're only allowed to open the garage once a day. It is so funny. But the youngest daughter, Charisma, she doesn't want to be in a pageantry anymore. She wants to model. So the mother is trying to figure out how to do this the cheapest way possible. I think that shit is funny as hell. Y'all need to watch it. Yes, I know how expensive golf balls are. My baby plays golf. I know they're expensive, but it's funny. I could not believe I was laying there and my head is pounding and I'm trying not to laugh, but I had to. I was holding my head. I was like, oh my God. I was laughing so hard. Yes, golf balls are really expensive, but they do it cheaply. Everything they do is cheap. They don't do it. Oh, but you need to watch it. You need to go see this house that they live in. So then there's another couple on there. Let me see. It's, what's her name? Shelly Watson. She says that, I wrote that down. She said that she would rather die than pay retail for anything. I was rolling. I said, wait a minute. You would rather die than play retail for anything. So she had, oh my God, they do that. Oh my God. Okay. I didn't know that. You guys are telling me something I did not know. All right. So then we have the Watson family. So it's Shelly and her husband, Tracy. And then they have a daughter named Ashley, who's married to Kobe. And for Ashley's wedding, they only spent $1,000. They got married in a school gymnasium. Now the other daughter is ready to get married, and her name is Brittany. And she is what I think his name is Shane. So, and they're from Mesa, Arizona. Well, she says that she only wants to spend $750 on this wedding. And that includes the dress, the place, the food, everything. Now, at the oldest daughter wedding, it was a bring your own bottle. They served cheese sandwiches. They had cheese sandwiches and they did their own photography. So she said everybody still talks about her wedding to this day. I'm sure they do. So let's see. So then, they don't believe in spending money on getting a personal trainer. So every morning there's a guy that pays this personal trainer and they're in the park. So they'll walk over and they go, yeah. Win Whispers, you watch this show. Oh my God, thank you. Oh my God, Danielle, where are you going to now? I thought you just packed and went somewhere. Thank you for being here. Win Whispers, I watched both episodes yesterday. Queen of O'Hara, if you haven't watched it, you need to. It is funny as hell. And these people are serious. So what they do is they walk to the park in the morning and the personal trainer is training his guy. They've got so they got canned goods they use as weights. They have a bungee cord that they use. So they're doing the same exercises that this guy is paying for this personal trainer to help him with. So I was like, are you freaking kidding me? She said they don't buy weights or anything. So the canned goods that they use to exercise with is the stuff they use to cook with that night. So they're not putting anything to waste. I am so serious. So she also appeared, this lady, Shelly, she appeared on Extreme Cheapskates. So she appeared on that show as well. Now, with the daughter, the younger sister and her fiance have moved in the house with Ashley and Kobe. So Ashley and Kobe actually want to have, they actually want to have a romantic night because they want to do, they want to practice baby making. So what they do is, before then, so when they take their showers, they said that the water bill is normally like $100, but they've gotten theirs down to $40. What they do is they set a timer for 3 minutes for everybody to take their showers. Ashley and Kobe, the husband and wife, they take their showers together. Then after that, the sister goes and take her shower, and then the fiance takes his shower. Everybody gets 3 minutes, but they save 3 minutes because Ashley and Kobe showers together. I don't even want to think about it. So after that, they save the bath water. So instead of taking the dog to get groomed, they save the shower water. Oh, okay. So, hi, Julie G. Welcome. So what they do now is they save the water in the tub for the last person that took their shower. They put the dog in that water and they give the puppy a bath because they don't want to spend money at the groomer. So they save about, she said about $150 or $200 a month. I was rolling. So I was telling you how they want to get set up so they can have this romantic evening. Well, instead of her going to get her hoo-ha waxed, her mother did it. So they made it with honey and lemon. She said the honey was 80 cents for the jar and the lemons were like 25 cents. So she mixed up this concoction and then the mother I'm just laughing. So the daughter makes a concoction. The mother comes over and she gives her, her waxing. So she saved money on that. So then, the sister goes to the mother's house in that evening for dinner. So she and her husband can have this romantic evening. So she spent on the strawberry cocktails, she spent $1.99. And the strawberry cocktail, the glasses were $1.99. and the strawberries were about 50 cents. I don't know where in the hell she got these strawberries from, unless she just bought like 5. The strawberries were 50 cents. And she goes, so that whole evening, oh, I forgot the best part. She bought lingerie from an estate sale, and she spent 50 cents on the lingerie. But the whole evening for them cost, instead of spending like 200 or 300, it was only like $3 for that whole romantic evening and the whole thing they had to do. But wait a minute, get this. So the sister is getting married, so she has to take engagement pictures. Well, they don't want to pay a photographer, so the sister happens to be a photographer, Ashley. So they go to this estate sale because her mother knows the people that are doing it. So they go and they pick out all of these outfits, and they take their engagement photos in this house with all this stuff. It was funny as hell. These are the cheapest people. Well, yeah, she said she washed the lingerie, but the lady said that it was like 4, and her daughter was, so the mother goes, it's in this little tin. She goes, well, tonight is a special night. It's baby making night. And, I would really appreciate it if we can get this for 50 cents. So she spent 50 cents on this lingerie that her daughter had for baby making night. And they also took their engagement photos at this house with everything labeled and everything. It was an estate sale going on. The shit was funny as hell. Yes, mom's waxing her. That's just like on Smothered with the people in Kenner. Oh my God, that house is right down the street from my uncle's house in Louisiana. And her mother inseminated her. This is so crazy. But yeah, that's what they did. So the other couple is the Giles couple. And this lady, Becky, she is a DIY. She wants to do everything herself. The house they bought is like 100 years old, and there's a lot of stuff to be done to this house. First of all, the house has hardly any furniture in it. No furniture, basically nothing. The bed is on the floor. She says she hasn't found the rails yet, and she's waiting to find a good deal on those, but their bedroom is on the floor. I think they have 2 little kids. Ooh. Okay. So so she's doing this whole project. So there's a wall in the house. It's a load-bearing wall that separates the kitchen, which I see what she means. She wants to open that whole space up. So she wants to do it herself. Hi, 50 Shades of Bish. How are you doing? See, I'm feeling better. The vinegar and the rag work. One around the neck, one on the forehead. Yes. So she wants to knock down this wall. The husband told her, yeah, we have to call a contractor. So they had a contractor out. The guy said it's like $3,000-$4,000. Well, she had already made this sledgehammer. She went to the hardware store. She refused to pay the price that they wanted for the sledgehammer. Oh, Moni, hi. So she refused to pay that price. So she goes in her garage with her sister. She takes a brick, puts a stick through it, and she takes tape, electrical tape, and puts it all around it, and she makes herself a sledgehammer. Shit was so funny. So yes, she made it. And so he told her it was a hollow brick. So the contractor's there, and he's telling her, okay, yep, it's a load-bearing wall. You can't do this. You can't do that. She goes, well, how much? He says maybe $3,000, $4,000. So she shows him this homemade sledgehammer she has. He said, first of all, it's a hollow brick or whatever. And as soon as you hit something, it's going to break. So he was telling her, she goes, well, I can just knock the walls out myself. He was like, yeah, but you really don't want to do that. She goes, well, I'll do anything if it actually saves us some money. So she's going to start knocking this wall down herself, which I think her husband is probably going to kill her, because if you hit the wrong thing, it's a second story, and your whole thing it's going to just come down. But I forgot to tell you something about the trains. So they have this, I guess it's some kind of pool or whirlpool that they got offline. Somebody was giving it away. They no longer wanted it. So they got it. So they brought it to the house. This woman actually does her laundry in this while her husband is swimming in it. So he's like making turbulence. Then she has a trampoline in the backyard. That's her exercise. She takes the basket and she goes to the trampoline and she jumps and she throws the sheets and stuff over the net. She says she doesn't want to run the dryer or the washing machine because it costs money. Now, the other lady I was just telling you about, crazy, the one that's actually trying, Shelly, she actually washes her dishes in her washing machine. So everything is plastic. She puts the dishes in the washing machine with her clothes, but she rinses them off first. I'm sorry. These people are crazy. I'm like, she's washing her dishes, the dishes with the clothes. I am so serious. So I'm just laughing about that. I'm sorry. Her name is Becky. I'm sorry. I call her Kelly. I mean, Shelly. Her name is Becky. And that's the woman that washes her dishes with her laundry to save on water. And it is freaking crazy. Then she has all of these wire hangers that she has hanging across all the water pipes, all the steam pipes or water pipes of the hot water pipes in the basement, because she says that when the hangers get hot, the heat rises, which keeps that level warm. I was rolling. She has hangers all over the damn place. If y'all haven't watched it, y'all have to watch it. And then they got one more family. It's a black family, of course. It's Tony and Angela Clayton, and they have a 17-year-old. Well, I don't know if it's her daughter or his daughter. Well, her daughter, but they've been married for 8 years. And this man said he's a crazy, obsessed cheapskate. Yes, those hangers are all over the place, seriously. And I was laughing my ass off with this. But what's his name? Tony. You first meet him and he tells you that he's a crazy, obsessed cheapskate. So then he goes, the family goes, there's one car. Well, see, her dishwasher broke and she refuses to get another dishwasher. So the easiest thing for her to do is to wash the dishes with the clothes. And then the cabinets are not level, so the doors stay open because there's a 2-inch slope in the floor. So she actually super glued one cabinet together. So the name of the show is called So Freaking Cheap. So Freaking Cheap. And it's on TLC. Hi, Moderator 148. Welcome. But the name of the show, I'm gonna type it in the chat for y'all. It's So Freaking Cheap. And it's on TLC. That's the name of the show. So Freaking Cheap. Now, the black guy's name is Tony. He has put his wife and his daughter on an allowance. And it's all coins. It's all coins. So everywhere he goes is coins. So they're on their way to get gas. He goes in, he gets $20 worth of gas, and he has a little baggie. Damn it, I don't have, the little sandwich bags. And he stands there and he counts out $20 in change. And the man is standing behind him shaking his head. So then he goes, and so the mother says, she tells the daughter, she goes, oh, okay, you know what day it is, right? It's car wash day. Now, mind you, there's a car wash directly behind the gas station. But no, they take the water from the little squeegee right at the gas station where you pump the gas, and they take the squeegees and they wash it all around the car and stuff. So then he has a vacuum cleaner in his trunk, and he goes inside and asks the guy, would you mind if I plug up my vacuum cleaner? So he goes and he plugs up his vacuum cleaner and he cleans the car. So the mother's going, I got to get to work. But get this, he's a stay-at-home dad. The mom is the one that works. She drives buses for the city. Okay? They live in Stonecrest, Georgia. Isn't that where Angela stays? Or is that where the one that was married, the one that has the bra business? Can't remember her name now. But they live in Georgia and she drives buses for the city. The dad is a stay-at-home dad. So he makes his own home cleaning solution using his own urine. Did you hear me? He uses his urine. Molly, thank you, Molly. I don't know. Is one of them live in Stonecrest? I can't remember which one. But he makes his own home cleaning products using his own urine. Oh my God. Yes. So, so after they do that, they go and they have lunch because the woman kept going. Angela kept saying, hey, I got to get to work. And then we need to get her to school or something. I can't remember where she was taking her daughter to. Well, he drives a Mercedes, guys, okay? He drives a Mercedes, a nice Mercedes with some nice rims. Angela keeps telling him she needs her own car. He says that he's trying to find the right car for Angela. And, he wants to make sure that they could... Okay, I'm going to say it one more time. Hey, Vanessa, my baby. All right, Wind Whisper, I'm ready. Okay, here it is. He makes his own cleaning solution using his own urine. I'm sorry. Okay, so then they go to lunch and they go to this Mexican restaurant. He's telling them that he only wants Hey, my baby, I love you. Yes, his own urine. I'm sorry, guys. So, so they go out to lunch. And, he tells him, he says, hey, hi, Sharori, how are you? It's a new show on TLC. It's called So Freaking Cheap. This is only the second episode, and I'm in tears. So this is only the second episode. I don't know. I'm serious. I might have to go to the bathroom myself. I don't know if urine is sterile or not. This is what the man is doing. I'm sorry. Okay. So the lady comes, she goes, what do you guys need to drink? He says, let's get three waters, and can we get some lemons? And so the wife was going, what are we doing? She goes, I want a lemonade. He goes, the water's free. You get the lemons on the side, and they got sugar on the table. So he goes to the bathroom, and when he's gone, the wife and the daughter orders their lemonade. He come back and he's pissed. He was like, why are you spending that? That's $2.99. She was like, no, it's only $1.99. So then, they start ordering food, right? He digs in his little man purse. He goes, I got a coupon for that. So he hands him the coupon. And the lady reads it. She goes, no, this is only good on whatever day and only after 5. So he was like, oh, okay. So he was trying to be cheap. The wife ordered what the hell she wanted, and he did it. He was like, so the bill comes, and I'm serious. He got his little plastic bag again, and he counts out the money for the bill in coins. Everybody over there is looking. I would have been so embarrassed. They are staring. Then he dropped money on the floor, and his big ass jumped down and started picking up pennies. He said, people see pennies on the ground, they walk over it. He said, nope, not me. I'll pick it up. Oh my God, they were so embarrassed. But this is what he's been doing, and he gives them an allowance in coins. He said, because if you give them paper money, they'll spend it really fast. First of all, you fat fuck, you don't have a goddamn job. Your wife works. Your ass is a stay-at-home penny pinching fat pig. You can't get that big if your ass penny pinching the way you are. I'm so sorry. Guys, I'm sorry. But yes, that's the dumb ass show that I watched, and I am now hooked on this show. Now, I would have left his ass there and jumped in the car that I'm paying for, that you'd feel the need to drive me everywhere I need to go. So yes, he drives his wife wherever she needs to go. He takes his daughter. He doesn't want her to have a car of her own, because then he says that, that's going to cut into the family budget. What budget? Your ass don't work. I think she will be filing for divorce, because the next episode, it shows that that she's telling him that they need to make some changes. But, he's really not happy. He doesn't want her to buy a car. He doesn't want the daughter to do anything. And, but she is the only person that works in that household. So she said when they went on their first date, I think it was their first date, I forgot how that went. She said he was lucky he got a second date. She must have been hard up, and she's not an ugly woman at all. So I'm just going to start penny pinching. I'm not eating no more steaks. If I go buy steaks or seafood or whatever, I'm going to get me a coin jar. And he's got this jar, and he just pours out, and he just puts it in little baggies, little sandwich baggies. I am so serious. He goes too far. Too far. You have a 17-year-old daughter who has braids in her hair. So that's not cheap. I'm going to see how they pay for that, because it's not cheap unless you have a cousin or her godmother's a beautician, because braids are not cheap, especially when you got to buy hair and shit. And some people charge $100 to $200 just to do braids and stuff. Depends on what kind of braids you want in your hair. So, but yes, and that's what I want. And so let me tell you, let's see who else. That was the funniest. So that it's just 4 couples on there, 4 couples. So if you guys haven't watched it, please do, because I enjoy talking. I mean, that was funny. It just makes me laugh. And Britney Spears, court-appointed attorney, has now asked the judge to assign her a new attorney. First of all, why does Britney have a court-appointed attorney? Now, I don't know if that means that the state is paying for it, but that is kind of weird. And then her manager has now resigned because he says that Britney is planning on retiring. He comes up. Yes, he is psycho. Let's see what night it came on. Let me see. What night does it come on? I think it came on Oh shit. I don't know. Maybe it came on Sunday night, on Monday night. Maybe it comes on right after the show Me, You, and My Ex. It comes on after that show. So Sunday night, I guess. On Monday night, it comes on after that show. Yeah, check it out. Please check it out. Check it out. Hi, Butterfly Kisses. How are you? Yeah, I just decided to go live today. I ain't had shit to talk about, but I had to talk about that crazy ass show. I don't know if anybody's watching it, but it is funny. So it's called So Freaking Cheap. So you got the Giles, the Trans, the Watsons, and the Giles, the Trans, the Watsons, and the Claytons. So you have an Asian family, the crazy cheap Asians instead of crazy rich Asians. They call themselves the crazy cheap Asians who have spa days. They go to furniture stores and sitting on the massage chairs. That's their spa day. They have a golf day. They go get free golfing by doing these trial memberships. But you know what? I never thought about that. I'm going to have to call and see, can I get some free golfing? Because golfing is not cheap. We play whenever we go down to the resort because I always get a free round. But I know when Clint goes and play golf is not cheap at all. Not at all. So I'm serious. They and then I tell you about the lady. It's a Tran family. She has notes on everything. You know, the refrigerator, the light switches. I forgot. With the black guy, he says that anybody that comes to his house, like his daughter wants to have a girls' night, he said everybody knows that comes to his house that at 10 o'clock exactly, he goes to the to the circuit or to the main box. He shuts everything off. He shuts off all power to the house. Everything goes off. So they're in total darkness at 10 o'clock. Oh my God. Yes, but girl, I don't know if they buy Clorox or not, but at 10 o'clock at night, Justin, at 10 o'clock tonight, power's off. Everything's off. I'm turning everything off. But he turns everything off from the main breaker. So his daughter wants to have some people over, and he told her that he's going to go shopping because he don't want them spending money on stuff they don't need. So he's going to make sure he buys the stuff that he thinks that they need to have for the party. Yes, he makes his own cleaning supplies, his own cleaning solution with his own urine. Thank you. I be me, you heard. Electricity is cheaper at night. During the day is when he shuts everything down. Everything. I'm serious. Oh my God. But yes. Oh my God. That is too funny. So guys, I'm serious. If you don't have anything to watch tonight, and I know that the housewives are getting ready to come on, so I'm going to get ready to get off of here so you guys can watch your housewives. But if you don't have anything to watch or you are bored, please go to TLC and watch So Freaking Cheap. It is funny as hell. And let me know what you think. Please, after you watch it, leave me some comments and let me know what let me know what you think about the show. And if you guys want me to, I will cover that show because between that, Me, You, and My Ex, I have been cracking. Big Brother on tonight. I have never watched Big Brother at all. Never watched it. Not even when Tamar, I think I caught like 1 or 2 episodes when Tamar was on there. I think it was Tamar and Candy, but I've never watched Big. I used to like Naked and Afraid. Oh my God, I like Naked and Afraid. That was my show. And I'm like, I don't know how they out there for 30 days, but I said one time I wanted to try it. I wouldn't last 2 hours. Seriously. By the time they pulled off and dropped, well, by the time they dropped me where I was going, I'll be on the radio. Hey, I just changed my mind. Can y'all come back and get me? Because I ain't being out here. They got to build their own hut. They got to hunt their own food. They done lost their damn mind. But I think I'm going to go find an old episode of Naked and Afraid. Yes, I like Naked and Afraid. I'm serious. And I used to like to watch Survivor. I think that was the name of it. When the guy was hosting it, they were all put him down in the jungle. And I think Naked and Afraid is just the extreme version of that. So I like to watch that. I really do. I like shit like that. I'm like, oh, because I sit there and I'm like, okay, it's pouring down raining. They got a fire going. This one chick was shivering and, she wants to get mad at everybody. I'm like, well, she won't last. And I just make bets on who's going to last the longest. Oh, I hope you can get it. I'll try it on YouTube. You might be able to get it. Or if you download the TLC app, maybe. Oh, he does? Yeah, but Naked and Afraid is good. And then what was that show? It was The Amazing Race or something like that. That was fun too. I enjoyed that. The Amazing Race. And right now I was kind of pissed because I was looking at my son. He's in Greece. Oh, I'm so jealous. They're in Greece. They'll be there until Saturday. They went on holiday. They're in Greece. I'm so mad. Susan, I'm telling you, sometimes I can't sleep and all I do is surf. And yesterday I was watching something and the commercial came on for it. And I just got my remote and I spoke into the remote and it came on and I went, oh shit, I'm gonna watch this. I was hooked. I was really hooked. After like the first 5 minutes, I was hooked on it. I said, okay, the dumpster diving had me, I think. And when I saw the house and then when it went dumpster diving, that got me. So that was funny. So what other shows do you guys watch? What other shows are you guys actually looking at? Yeah, my little things are almost empty. I got to go back to the vape shop. I don't want to because I think I've been doing pretty good. I don't want a cigarette and I really haven't been vaping because this has lasted me but 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks. So I think I'm going to be good. But let's see. So what shows are you guys watching that I haven't heard of that I might want to watch? Oh, what is Lure? I never heard of that. What is Lure? Lure. I'm going to have to look at that. I like watching stuff like that. And then I watch on Netflix. It's this series called Sweet Tooth. It's about these hybrid babies or whatever. I got caught up in that this weekend and I watched the whole season. It's called Sweet Tooth. And then I found out that Showtime or HBO canceled Lovecraft Country. They canceled it. And that was pretty damn good. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Never have. I don't know why I don't like that. Love at First Sight. Okay, Love at First Sight, Australia. I know Debbie and Jamal covers Married at First Sight. Married at First Sight, Australia. And it just went off. And I said I was going to start watching it on the next season because I haven't watched that one yet. Okay. So I'm just trying to see what other good shows are out there that you can really get into and have fun with. So that's all I was trying to figure out. But I like good shows that'll keep me. Dom Natty is interviewing Bill Cosby spokesperson too. I think it's tomorrow, July 9th? Yeah, so he asked for an interview with Bill, because he interviewed him before, but Bill isn't taking interviews right now. So so Bill Cosby's spokesperson is going to be interviewing with Dom Natty on the 9th, I think. Lure, a little hard to explain. Basically tells the true story in which the legend. Okay, is it on Netflix or what channel are we talking about? Netflix, Hulu, what? Oh, I like Yellowstone too. Okay, I think that's the name of it. But what I'm waiting for is The Witcher. The guy that plays Superman, he plays The Witcher on, his name is Henry Cavill. He plays The Witcher on Netflix. Oh, I love that show. So I'm going to check it out. Because Justin had me watching something the other day. We watched the whole series. Well, I think like 2 seasons of, I guess it's the story of Loki and Thor, but it's with 2 brothers. It's called Renok or something like that. We actually watched that. So that was pretty good. Okay, but The Witcher is really, really good. Okay, Ready for Love, Below Deck. I watched that the first couple of seasons. Then it became too scripted. Worker shot dead on golf course. Girl, we were just talking about a golf course and a worker was shot dead on the golf course. What the hell? Worker shot dead on golf course because he stumbled upon a crime in progress. This is in Georgia. He was shot in the head at the 10th hole at Pine Tree Country Club in Kenosha, near Atlanta. Oh my God. Okay. Below Deck. Black Ink Crew, I was watching that. Resident Alien. Oh, I think I started watching that. I just need some other shows to watch besides some dumb shit that I've been watching. I'd like to look at new stuff. I was watching Captain Lee. I didn't watch Captain Sandy. I don't like Captain. There's something about Captain Sandy. When I first saw it, I think I watched the first episode with her, and she seemed kind of shady to me. And everything I've heard, I don't like. Now, the Black Ink Crew, that's with the guy who was sleeping with it came out, it was discovered that the guy that owns the shop and the guy that he was helping, he was sleeping with his woman. Okay, it's on Cinemax. Okay. Temptation Island was good. Yes. Okay. I watched the Doricos, doubling down with the Doricos. I am so pissed this woman is having some more kids. I'm sorry. How many do they have now? 14? They have 14 damn kids and they dress them all alike, which is crazy to me. 14 kids and now you're pregnant again and you live in this little house in Vegas. That house probably has, so my son had 4 bedrooms. That house probably has 4 bedrooms. Oh, you had to get some vino. Ooh. You didn't miss nothing, Gina, except for this man making his own solution, his own cleaning solution with his own urine. Okay, let's see. But yeah, so doubling down with the Doricos. She's pregnant again. And I don't know if she's getting pregnant on purpose just for the show or what. I have no idea. Yeah, I prefer Captain Lee. Okay, so how many people, who do you prefer, Captain Lee or Captain Sandy? She already asked the question. Now, I used to watch Empire. Oh, I love Captain Lee. He is hilarious. Shaw's of Sunset. Yes, they were not on, Moni. You know, I've been watching the Shaw's of Sunset from the beginning. And Mike has been a little dual since the beginning. Yeah, there's a lot of drama with them YouTubers. Okay, the owner. Wait a minute. The owner, not the owner. He was sleeping with his best friend's woman, the one that his best friend is or he's the godfather or to one of the kids. Caesar was sleeping with his best friend's woman. Yes, that's the way that went. And the guy was actually thinking about committing suicide. Yeah, Captain Lee is a stud. I love the Shahs of Sunset. Yes, love them. To me, right now, they need to get rid of Nima. I don't know why they have London on there, because she was bringing nothing to the show. I guess they wanted another gay person on. A gay female. I don't understand it. Nima needs to go. London needs to go. They need to bring Asa back, and they need to bring my girl Lily back. Oh, everybody likes Captain Lee. Nobody likes Captain Sandy. Something's about her. She's shady as hell. Shady. Oh, Cartel Crew. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes. Yes, it came out. Is it 10 or 14 kids they have now? Yeah, he is a lost puppy. But yeah, Caesar. I'm trying to think of his name. Oh my God. I'm gonna have whoever was Caesar's best friend. Caesar is the godfather to that child. He was sleeping with the mother. Yes. Oh, Good on Paper. That's a good, okay. Huh. It's like Dirty John. Okay, I'm writing that down too. Good on Paper. Okay. So when I can't sleep at night, guys, that's what I do. I search and I try to find shows that I like. Yeah, I'm telling you. So I always told my kids, I had Brian, and if I had to have a natural childbirth, I would have only had one child. One. I'm serious, because I was in the room with my sister when she was going through labor, and she was squeezing my hand so hard. Hi, Roberta. How are you? And I did. If I had to go through natural childbirth, I would have never, ever, ever had another kid. I had a mosquito flying in here, and I think I just killed it. So I would have never had another kid. Brian was 8 pounds, 15 and a half ounces. Marcus was 8 pounds, 7 ounces. And Nathan was the biggest. He was the biggest. He was 8, almost 9 pounds. And they were all C-sections. I could have never, ever, never, ever, ever did natural childbirth. So when I tell people, I'm like, they always talk with the pain. I said, you're more woman than I am. Because I tell you, if I had to have natural, I would have one son. That'll be it. One and done. That would be no more, no nothing. Nope. If that meant I couldn't have sex for the rest of my life, if that's what I would be a nun, because I wouldn't have any more kids. Oh yeah, I had 3. So the first one, I got really sick. I had a really bad flu. It was raining real bad here in Houston. I had Brian, so I was in the hospital for like 3 days before they even got me up and had me walk. I walked backwards because I couldn't walk forward. Second one, the epidural they gave me, instead of going down, it went to my head. I remember them plopping my mouth open, sticking the tube down. And then they came into my room. They kept asking me to lift my leg. I told them I couldn't. And they told me to open my eyes. My leg was sticking straight up in the air. So they kept me for an extra couple of days. So, no natural. Nope. No, that's what Nathan's wife did. His ex-wife did with Justin and Kayla. She didn't want no epidural, no nothing. So, nope, can't do it. And then with Nathan, with Marcus, they asked me that I want to have him before Christmas or after Christmas, because Marcus was due in January. And I said, well, I didn't want to be in a hospital for Christmas. And I wanted to cook. I wanted to be able to do all that stuff. So I had him on December 18th. I actually picked what day I went into the hospital. Brian, I didn't pick. Nathan, they asked me, okay, do you want to be home for Thanksgiving? I said, yes. So the day after Thanksgiving, I went to the hospital and I had Nathan's C-section. So I got to pick the days. Nope. Because they can take them 2 weeks before. 6 pounds. Ooh, you are so lucky. Yes, yes. My sons are. I'm going to get Marcus on here too. I'm going to bring him on. He's going to come on one day. So you get to see my middle son. If you haven't seen him already, he's in Japan. So that's the one that just got his other promotion. He's in Japan. I cannot. I don't know. I give all you women props who had, to do the pushing and the labor. And I'm telling you, when I was first pregnancy, I kept calling my doctor. I said, I can't go to sleep. I can't get comfortable. He was like, okay, call me back when you get in pain. And then by the time my husband got home, I wasn't in pain. And then I told him, I said, look, call that doctor and tell him, look, I can't eat. I don't have an appetite. I can't get comfortable. He just told him, he said, please bring her to the hospital. And that's exactly what they did. They brought me to the hospital. I went in, and at the time it was a Houston Oilers football player. His wife was in the bed next to me, and she was making all of this noise. And I told her, I said, could you please shut up? I did. She was making me nervous. She was making too much noise. Ooh. Oh my God, no. They're birthing 3-month-old babies? What? Oh, yeah. So let me tell you what that. So, okay. So they checked me when I got to the hospital. My water hadn't broke or anything, right? So they came back in the room. They said, okay, we're going to have to break your water. Seriously. They came back with this hook. I saw the hook and my water just popped. They said it works every time. I'm like, you're not doing that to me. Mm-mm. But that was the only time my water ever broke. Because other than that, I've always scheduled C-sections. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you so much, Butterfly. But Nathan has been on with me a couple of times too. So he did a Heidi After Dark with me, and then he did one when he was here, and I don't remember it because I had too much of The Crown that night, and I can't even watch it because I was repeating myself too many times. But I'm gonna have Marcus come on so you guys can meet him. He and I were talking about that the other day. But I didn't understand why they had to break my water because they were going to do a C-section. So that was the only time they ever did that. The other two, I went in, they prepped me for surgery. I went in to the surgery and came out, I had a baby. Same thing with my granddaughter. I called my son. He was at work. The doctor said, because my granddaughter was in distress. And I had to take my daughter-in-law to the hospital because my son was at work. He called me. He says, Mom, I need you to go take her to the hospital because she's in. I said, what? So we went to the hospital and I picked her up, and we were supposed to have this big crawfish thing that afternoon. That evening, because my son had went and bought a 25-pound sack of crawfish, 50-pound sack of crawfish. So we were going to do a crawfish boil that evening. Well, didn't make it that evening. We went to the hospital and she was in a lot of pain. The baby was in distress. And the nurse told me, she goes, you better call your son. She said, because she's not leaving here tonight. So my daughter-in-law is going, I didn't do my hair. I didn't do this. And I'm looking at her like, okay, the baby don't care. So my son got there and he was a nervous wreck. So he gets to the hospital and he suits up and he put it, he was going in the operating room. They got him all in his garbs and stuff. So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting and I hear this baby crying. The music starts playing. And I was like, oh, somebody had a baby. So then I heard somebody said, okay, where's grandma? And I see Brian come around. He goes, You want to come see the baby? I'm like, she just went in there. They got her out. Yep, I was at the hospital all night. So I've been there for every birth except for Daisha, Zoe. Yeah, except for 2. I've been at the hospital for every birth except for 2 of them. So, but I have been there. So they all see grandma as soon as they hit the lights. Grandma's right there. Oh my God, I'm telling you that they never had to use it though. Oh, Mona, you haven't seen my boys yet. Oh, when Nathan is on the video, it says a chit chat with Heidi and Nate. And then he did adult trivia with me on Heidi After Dark. Yes, I can teach you how to do a crawfish boil, Melanie, but first you got to get crawfish in Michigan. Yeah, they are. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Whatever. But then when you piss them off, they get really mad. So no, I can't take any pain. Melanie, you're supposed to be coming to Louisiana. So when you come to Louisiana, you're gonna have to come during crawfish season. Crawfish season starts 2 weeks before Mardi Gras, like towards the end of January, and it runs all the way until the first week of June. And then after that, everything you're getting is farm-raised crawfish. Oh, it's easy to cook, and you boil it. So, oh yeah, Mona. I mean, the one is called Chit Chat with Heidi and Nate. Ignore me. Don't watch that one because I was lit. I was really, really lit that night. John Yates is on that one with Nathan. And then the one he did from Italy, it's called Heidi After Dark. It was an adult trivia night. And he was the host. So he was asking all the questions. What time do we not have crawfish here? You never had crawfish. Oh my God. Yes. I just did a crawfish boil right before the end of the season for me and Justin. Yeah. But I boiled crawfish, I did crawfish, blue crabs, and shrimp. So me and Justin had a crawfish. Well, he and I had a seafood boil. No, the butterscotch vape. Nope, the only one I have, this one is pineapple, this one is green apple, and the other one is watermelon ice. So I'm gonna have to try that butterscotch. Okay, so who makes the butterscotch? I think I tried one more vape. Okay, who makes the butterscotch vape? Because I'll go get one of those tomorrow. Oh my God, you're allergic to I ate so many oysters one time in Virginia Beach because you would go to this place. It's called the Happy Crab. It's right on, it's not on Lynn Haven Parkway. It's going toward the ocean front. It's like 2 blocks from my house. I mean, when I lived in the high rise. It's called the Happy Crab. And I would go in there and I would get a peck of oysters, which is a bucket like this. And it's nothing but oysters. Oh, I love Angry Man. Angry Man makes it. Angry Man makes it. Okay. So I would go every week and get a peck, sometimes twice a week. Nathan would go. Nathan was young, 8, 9, and Nathan was eating raw oysters. Justin was eating raw oysters when he was 4. They all eat raw oysters because I was raised on raw. They love them. And in San Antonio, every year it's an oyster fest. And you get every type of oysters. It's on St. Mary's campus. And you get every type of oyster, broiled, grilled, and there's all this other food, but we go just for the oysters. So, and then I bring my shucker with me because I have my own oyster shucker. Oh, Susan, I can make you some crab cakes. So Louisiana crab cakes are better than Maryland crab cakes. I lived in Maryland, but I like to live in Maryland because I would go to the wharf. I would go to Jesse Taylor's right there at the wharf in DC, every Saturday and get all my fresh seafood. Oh, Angry Man is a cotton candy flavor. Okay. Cotton candy. I'm write that down. Okay, but yeah, so I lived in Maryland. You guys know that. And I worked in DC. I worked diagonally across from the White House. So I was right there. That's where I lived, in Maryland. And I would go to the wharf every Saturday morning. And now when you go to the wharf, there's all these high-rise condominiums over there. Matter of fact, that's over there where Candace Dillard used to live at. All of those condos, all of those townhouses and stuff over there. So yeah, but I can make crab cakes. So I used to have Mexican night, Italian night, Cajun night. I do Chinese. I have a big ass wok. My shrimp fried rice is better than any damn shrimp fried rice anything. I do the shrimp. I do the snaps, bean sprouts. I do it all. Crab cakes are easy to make. I make salmon patties too. So crab cakes are easy to make. And I don't use that canned crab meat. I actually get fresh crabs and I pick them, or I go to the seafood store and they got the fresh packed crab meat that they've actually picked. And I like the lump crab meat because it holds together better. But yes, so I cook. I used to put all the pictures up of everything I was cooking on Instagram. Hey, Snuggle Bunny. Hi, baby. I'm glad you made it. But I'm going to get out of here right now. I've enjoyed it. You guys, please go check out So Freaking Cheap. It's not with an N, on TLC. And let me know what you guys think. If you want to talk about that show. Gina, okay, Susan, wait a minute. I thought you lived close to me, Gina. Maybe I'm thinking of Gina Maxey. Yes, I have tried that. Yes, ma'am. Y'all don't know I cook. I cook a lot. When Nathan was here, I cooked everything that boy wanted. I mean, that man wanted. I did oxtails. I did spaghetti and meatballs. He wanted mustard greens. And so when I cook greens, I do mustard greens, collard, and kale, and I mix those together. Okay, you're in Pennsylvania. Well, I'm flying into Philly next month because I'm going to Atlantic City. Oh my God. I made seafood gumbo when Nathan was here. I did the salmon with the crab and his shrimp feta topping. I made him all of that when he was here. So everything, and plus we would go out for dinner damn near every night, but that was just like lunch. Let's see. Let me see. What else did I make him that he wanted when he was here? He had to have his red beans. I fried chicken. I grilled steaks. What else did I do for my son when he was here? Everything. The only thing I didn't make was lasagna. And he kept asking me to do it, but I kept acting like, but look, it takes me a while to do lasagna because it takes me a while. I got to layer it just right. That's the only thing I did not make for him when he was here. I was just in Florida 2 years ago. So when I go to Florida, I used to go to Orlando a lot. Now I go to Fort Walton or I go to Destin. And the last time, I was in Jacksonville first. So I spent a lot of time in Florida, and I go to Brevard County a lot too. I have a lot of friends that live out there. No, never made that. Never heard of it. But I do like octopus. I do calamari, and I do stuff octopus with crab meat and shrimp. I had steaks 2 days in a row. I have to stop because I'm eating too much red meat. Ooh, seafood gumbo. So when I do my seafood gumbo, my God, I have to clean the crabs. I have to clean the shrimp, devein the shrimp. Then I put fresh oysters, crabs, the blue crabs. I put shrimp, I do andouille from Louisiana. It's that smoked sausage. And if I don't have that, if I had a smoked chicken, because I like that smoke flavor. And then when I make my roux, I take the flour and I put in a skillet, just a non-stick skillet. And I let the flour brown on its own, and I keep turning it because I don't want any grease. Hi, KK, my beauty. So I do that, and then I put okra. So I fry the okra and get all the slime and stuff out the okra. So you put your Trinity, which will be your onions, your garlic, your bell pepper, your green onion, that kind of stuff. And you put all of that. So once I get the roux where I want it at, I've already got the okra. I've already fried that out. That's in the pot. The smoked meat is in the pot. I add the roux to it, mix everything together. Then I pour water, let that boil for consistency, let all of that cook down. And right before I'm ready, I'll throw the shrimp, the crab, the oyster, everything in a pot. I'll let it go for another 30 minutes because I don't want my seafood to be too rubbery. And we have gumbo. It takes me a while to do it, but it's well worth it. I cook, people. Ice KK, I gave a recipe for doing some Mexican corn. Okay. Oh, yeah. So Brian is the pit master. Well, I grill too, but Brian took my grilling skills. He's the pit master. But they all cook. So Marcus cooks. Marcus has a channel. Matter of fact, y'all don't go nowhere. Let me pull this up so I can show you my son's channel real quick. I'm going to show you my son's channel. So you'll see exactly where they get their cooking from. They get it from their mother. Hold on. Let me get Marcus's channel. M-A-E. Hold on. I'm going to pull my son's channel up so you guys can see his cooking. Let me share this with you guys. Let me remove this. Stop screen. I'm gonna share my son's channel so you guys can see it. And if he strikes my channel, I'm gonna kill him. He won't strike his mother. So let's see. Okay, that's my son. So that's his channel. And Marcus is in Japan. So he does a cooking channel. All you see is his hands and everything. He's cooking. And he makes me so mad because everything is perfect. So if y'all ever want to learn how to cook anything, go to Marcus's channel and you'll get to see him cook. But he steals his mother's recipes. Seriously. So I'm going to get him on. Now, he did crab cakes the other day. Yeah, St. Francisville. They have good, but that is Marcus. That's him cooking. So that's my son that's over in Japan. So he cooks, and then he makes tofu. He makes everything. He do shrimp and scallops. So y'all need to check him out. He cooks. He cooks. Check out his channel. Just do it step by step. He shows you everything. Oh, I love Massachusetts. I love Mass. I used to go to Boston all the time. Oh my God. Oh, yep. Subscribe to Marcus' channel. He does a travel thing. He rides his bike. He takes you all over Japan. So I encouraged him to do his channel because he cooks and the way he has it set up. He has the cameras and everything on the stove. Then he's on his bike. He's taking you through tours of Japan, through the beautiful gardens. They do a lot of stuff. So he has a cooking and travel channel. I haven't been keeping him hidden. You can go see him. Crazy Cat Mama. Marcus is on my channel. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me find Marcus for you guys so you guys can see Marcus. So y'all don't think I'm keeping my son hidden from. Look, I'm hit. Like, oh damn. Where is Marcus? So y'all don't think that I hid Marcus from you. Wait a minute. Let me see. How do I search? He's on my channel and I can't remember where he's at, but Marcus is there. I did his wait a minute, videos. I did his promotion ceremony. So he is on there. Hold on, guys, so y'all can see Marcus. Oh, here he is. I found him. Okay, hold on. I'm going to share Marcus with you guys so you guys can see Marcus. Hold on. This is my son. Okay. There he is. That is my middle son. That's his daughter, and that's his wife. And he's getting his promotion. Danielle, leave my sons alone. Yes, Mazibo, that's my son. Watch, I'm gonna fast forward it for you so you can hold on. Let me fast forward it so you can see Marcus. That's my baby. Hold on. Yeah, he's talking. That is my son. Chief Warrant Officer. That's my babies. Hold on. I just want you guys to get a good look at him. He's talking. I don't know why it's not loud enough, but yeah, that's his promotion ceremony. I am very proud. I buy Grand Biscuits, yes. All my sons cook. All of them. Nathan, Brian, and Marcus. They all cook. I just want y'all to I watch this all the time. That's not true. My mom and my brother were there for me when I graduated from Watts. Yep. But that is my son, guys. That is Marcus. But in general, I know we don't get to see each other as much as we want to. So thanks for being a part of this. Of course, for my wife. His wife, his daughter. That's Zozo. But that's my baby right there. So yes, guys, I've had 3 sons that served military. Brian was Air Force. Now he's a special agent. Marcus is Chief Warrant Officer 3. He's the top of his field. And Nathan is an E6 in the Air Force. So I have 3 military guys and very proud of them. So that is my family. So now, Danielle, you've seen my other son. Yes, Vanessa, I know. I'm gonna have to get Danielle. Look. I'm gonna have to get her one of my cousins. Seriously, I'm gonna get a cousin for you that's not married. Yes, they are. They can be very kind. Marcus Nathan is until you get him to a point. Marcus is right in your face. You know, he's straight to the point, just like his mother. Brian he don't give you a chance to say boo before he knows you're not coming correct. But those are my sons. Oh, your stepson is Air Force. Oh, he's a jet pilot. Oh my God. See, now Marcus, he jumps out of planes and he likes that kind of shit. He snowboards, but a jet pilot. Oh, I am so happy. That's scary though. So is he landing on the ships too? Oh, Gina, you need someone too. I'm gonna have to start a matchmaking service. Y'all gotta let me know what kind of men y'all looking for. I have not even just family, but friends, nice looking, handsome, professional men that really want women and not little girls. Damn. Okay, look, woman, you are my Vanessa. Oh my God, I'm choking. Vanessa, I ain't fucking with you. I will let him know. Oh my God. Call it Hotties with Heidi. Oh my God, girl. Oh. That's going to be a Heidi after dark. I'm going to line up you think I'm playing. I'm going to line up some fine ass men for y'all. And so y'all can talk to them. Yeah, but I have some pretty nice looking men in my family. I have some nice looking men that are friends. My nephews, I'm telling you, cousins. You know, when I was younger, I had a crush on one of my cousins and I realized we were cousins. I'm like, nope, that ain't gonna work. So I have one named Sinclair, all the way Creole. Yeah, I got a lot of men in my family. 18 to 102. I'm gonna hook y'all up. I'll hook y'all up. Leave my son alone day and night. Now, Marcus has my eyes. Marcus has the hazel eyes, but his don't change colors like mine do. Brian has the green eyes, and Nathan's eyes are just brown, but he has the prettiest brown color eyes. So yes, I'm gonna call it Leave My Sons Alone Day and Night. Everybody's single now. Oh my God, everybody's single. I'm not gonna put y'all on my Facebook page. Y'all be harassing my cousins and everybody. I'm gonna hook you. I'm gonna do a date night. So let's see. Nathan has some really good looking friends too. Matter of fact, I'm actually dating one of Nathan's friends. I've never met him. When Nate was here, I was talking. He asked Nate, he goes, "Who is that?" He said, "That's my mom." He goes, "No, man, that's my new woman." He was like, "Ma," I said, "Tell him I need lots of jewelry." He said, "Okay, baby, whatever you want." He's a good looking young guy too. He's in Italy. Nate was like, I said, "Nate, don't talk to your daddy like that." I'm going to have to hook y'all up with some of my son's friends. I'm serious. These guys are single and they have a great military career and they're looking for real women, not them little girls. I'm telling y'all, I'm telling Nate he needs to do a matchmaking show because he's in Greece right now. So he's in Greece and I'm pissed off because he's in Greece. And I'm not, so I'm mad. But anyway, guys, I had a good time. I'm glad I came on and laughed with you guys. Vanessa, you better behave yourself. Oh, Lord. Okay, so you're taking bids for son number 1. So that's the special agent. Okay, I got bids. Okay, I'm going to have to talk to Sonny Bum about that. No, son number 1 is married as well. He's married. He is definitely married, and he's married to a Dominican. And what's funny, he met her overseas. I remember him telling me one time when he came home, he goes, "My next trip, I'm going to the Dominican Republic. I'm going to find my wife." Well, He met her overseas. When he saw her, the boy couldn't talk. He forgot. He calls me on the phone. He was like, I have met my wife. I said, what? He was like, I don't know what her name is, but I'm tracking her down. And he asked one of her friends who she was. The day she came back off leave, Brian was there. I was laughing so hard. Yeah. He called me and I knew it was that. And I knew it was the one. I said, yep, that's the one. He was really excited about her. They're all fine and they're all married. Marcus has been married for 10 years. He and Ebony have been together for 12 years. Brian's been married for 9. They've been together for 3, 2.5. So almost 12 years. Yeah. You guys are too funny. Oh my God. Yes, I have some adorable sons and I have some adorable grandsons and some beautiful granddaughters. Yep, I have them. They're there, but I'm going to go now, guys. I'm going to go watch something for you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm back with Debbie. Tomorrow is Thursday. I think tomorrow morning we're doing our bonnet and coffee on Yvette's channel. I would definitely put it up to let you guys know for sure. But we normally do it at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central, and 6 o'clock Pacific time. So I think you might have to fight Sunny Bum for Brian, seriously, because she wants Brian. So I think it might be a fight. But I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, and then I'll see you guys again tomorrow night with Debbie. We're doing cocktails with Heidi. Make sure to grab your cocktails. Be ready. We're going to laugh and have some fun. We're going to discuss the Housewives only because the Shaws didn't come on. Family Karma didn't come on. And I might have some other stuff for you guys for tomorrow. I love all of you. Thank you again for being here and rocking with me. I appreciate it. And don't forget, guys, I'm still Yvette saying, be a good human. Treat others the way you want them to treat you. And then if they don't treat you right, walk away. It's not even worth it. Ignore the bullshit. Let the haters be by themselves. Let them fight by themselves. That's all you got to do. Beauty by KK. KK, I need to talk to you too. Love you guys. You guys have a good evening. KK, I'm getting ready to call you. I will talk at you guys later. Have a good evening. Bye. Yes, amazing friends. Bye, guys.